This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, great to be with you from the West Coast, specifically Dignity Health Sports Park here in Southern California. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the USA, and they take on Türkiye.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Now he must favour the cross. Chance here. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. And here's the lineup for Türkiye.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Kenan Yildiz. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Perfect tackle. Tyler Adams. Robinson. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Mert Müldür. Meri Demiral. And on to Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Decent position. Taking one for the team.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Well, Christian Pulisic, someone who can dominate a game with his play on the ball. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, no matter what defensive structure you put up, this man can destroy it with his blistering pace, both with and without the ball. He's so exhilarating to watch.
And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Müldür. Disappointing pass. Weah. Adams. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Aktürkoğlu. Müldür. Delightful passing.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
And a strong tackle. Dest. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Mert Müldür. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Eyeing an opening. Çalhanoğlu. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Pulisic. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. It is to be a throw-in. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Yildiz. Well, they have the ball once more. That's excellent defending following the cross. Mert Müldür. Çalhanoğlu. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Timothy Weah. What a brilliant pass. Oh, could be. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And over it comes. And he's driving his team forward. Nice looking move this. Real chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Tyler Adams. Robinson. He got in the way of that cross. So following the deflection, a corner kick.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. Meri Demiral. And easily intercepted. And passing it well. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Kenan Yildiz. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Promising pass. There to take it away. Threading it. And he's made the run. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, now they have possession. Really effective shielding under pressure.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Ferdi Kadioglu. Promising possession, this. Müldür. Well, high quality defending. Good ball to switch the play. Pulisic. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? It's not a bad ball. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Robinson. Tim Ream. Serginho Dest. Given away by Pulisic. Çalhanoğlu. This could be troublesome. Well, the threat could be there. Confident play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Kenan Yildiz. Meri Demiral. Oh, quick and slick. Mert Müldür. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. That's a good pass. Well, good idea. And a very good challenge. Looking to cut inside. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Oh, nice ball. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Opportunity it is. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
Substitution for the host.
That is that for the first half here.
Number 8, Weston McKennie. To be replaced.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And threading it through. Can he keep his composure? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Çalhanoğlu. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Quick thinking defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. An attack that had potential.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Akgün. Müldür.
Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. Rather than looking to penetrate quickly, they seem more focused on keeping possession. That's okay, only if they've got an end product.
Pulisic. You can sense the threat is there. This corner kick might help them.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Over it comes. Danger still on. What an important piece of defending. Well, the attack looks promising. Effort from long distance. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Çalhanoğlu. On the ball, Meri Demiral. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Excellent run in possession. But it fizzles out. Yildiz! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. In the right place to cut out the pass. Intelligent ball. Playing with patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. So out for a throw-in. Ferdi Kadioglu. Might lead to a chance. Yildiz. Genuine chance. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead.
Yeah,
oh, it might be! Vital intervention. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who can they pick out? Promising passage, but came to nothing. Yunus Agun. And Yildiz with the feed. And it really was on for him.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
Dest. Reina. And a throw-in for the United States. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Pulisic. Ream with it. And there to intervene. Çalhanoğlu. Meri Demiral. Mert Müldür. Now with Agun. Moving it confidently. Promising pass. So a throw in here. Well, they've decided to make a change. cross towards the near post. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Haji Wright. Showing good situational awareness.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Yunus Agun. That's not a bad ball. A bit short with the clearance. And it's all rather fizzled out. Serginho Dest. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. The delivery. Struggling to get it away. Could be dangerous. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Kenan Yildiz. He has teammates around him. Can they set up a chance? And that is offside. And they're making a change. Adams. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Tyler Adams. Reina. On to Wright. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Yilmaz. Kukçu. Well, can they open up the defence here? They're putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Giovanni Reina. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Reina. Haji Wright. Nicely cut out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, fancy footwork. Kukçu. It's with Çelik. Could be. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Robinson. Dest. Now with Wright. Tyler Adams. Reina. Intercepting it intelligently. Çalhanoğlu. And flying forwards here. Oh, surely. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Tim Ream. And back to the keeper. Robinson. Right. Intercepted effortlessly. Intelligent ball. Oh, what a save! Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, it still could be dangerous. Opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A lopsided contest. 4-0. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Ferdi Kadioglu. Ball retention is often part of it. Oh, useful ball. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Robinson. And hello, a warm welcome, and I must say it's always a great pleasure to broadcast from Southern California. Our venue is Dignity Health Sports Park. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's the USA, and they take on Türkiye.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Good looking run. Mert Müldür. And space to cross it. Christian Pulisic has lost it. A good vision there. And he has options available. Decent position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pulisic. Weston McKennie. Dest. Promising possession, this. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Kenan Yildiz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Effective challenge. Timothy Weah. Pulisic. This is an excellent run. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper dealt with it. Kadioglu. Bardakci. Yunus Agun. Agun. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Abdülkerim Bardakci. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Ferdi Kadioglu. And passing it well. Good advantage there. Serginho Dest. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. Timothy Weah. And a decent delivery. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Yunus Agun. Mert Müldür. And a lot to like about this attack. Went into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Çalhanoğlu. This is looking good.
Can they just increase the tempo here?
Müldür.
Attention, Matt Pryor. Your wallet was found on the concourse.
Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. The USA doing well to regain possession. Good use of advantage there. Oh, did so well to deny him. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Trying to pick out a teammate. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Agun. Room to roam. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. One 1-0 then. Pulisic. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Çalhanoğlu. Favouring possession football.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Good run, very much in control of the situation. But they took care of the situation defensively. And credit due, a good intervention. And moving it forward. He has time to play it over. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Oh, good vision. Very effective pass. Can they open them up? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Robinson. And a good-looking ball. Sound piece of defending.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
The defender doing his job. Ferdi Kadioglu. And the United States recovering possession well. But attacking possibilities. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Çalhanoğlu. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Robinson. Excellent defending. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Pulisic. Now, who can he play it to? Brilliant pass. Just needs to steady himself. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Number 4, Tyler Adams. To be replaced by number 15, Christian Roldan.
Interesting pass. Can he put it away? And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Substitution for the hosts.
And the substitution will occur now.
Number 8, Weston McKennie. To be replaced by number 11, Brendan Aronson.
Who can they pick out? Promising possession, this. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game.
Well, he really has been the dominant force in midfield. He's passed it well, he's beaten opponents with ease, and he's looked so dynamic.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Agun. And the United States have it back now. And playing it through. Can Weah finish? Keeper did his job to begin with. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Mert Muldur. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Now with Yildiz. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And space here on the flank. Can he get the level? And getting in the way of that superb defensive play.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there. Well, they've had a rethink here. They're now keeping possession really well, but do they have the guile to open up the opposition? What they can't do is keep the ball just for the sake of it.
Robinson. It's Weah on the ball. McKenzie. Balogun. Now with Weah. Genuine chance. How good was that? Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. More confident play. Good passage of play. Trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Aronson. And on to Weah. And given free rein to run. Tim Ream. And now Roldan. Just cutting off the supply. And the flag has gone up, offside. Tim Ream. Brendan Aronson. Well, that one has promise. And players waiting in the centre. Can they level the game?
All very good, but they need that killer pass now.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Getting in there to intercept. Aktür Kolu. Intelligent ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Can they do it? Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And in the right position to read it. Timothy Weah. And a fine tackle. And passing it well. Can he do it? Stunning piece of defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
And making considerable progress with the ball. And whipped into the box. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Çalhanoğlu. Distributing it well. Must be! Mackenzie. And now Roldan. Effective on the flank. Teammates in the middle. And met it well enough, but not the required direction. Kenan Yildiz. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Agun. And finding their flow. But they took care of the situation defensively. Into the final 20 minutes. Can he put it away? Oh, had to intervene. Roldan. Mackenzie. Pulisic now. And danger averted. Well read. Opportunity. He got a good palm on it. And deflected onto the crossbar. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. And they're making a change. To extend their lead here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Robinson. It's Weah on the ball. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, they've given him too much space. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Succeeded in winning it back. Well read to put an end to that attack. Yildiz. Takes aim. Oh, And the short option preferred. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Mary Demiral. Now with Yildiz. That's a good ball. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the most confident clearance. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Well, this could really help the cause. Really good build-up, but no end product. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Pulisic. And showing good game awareness. Agun. Space to exploit. Crossed into the penalty area. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Will it be? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Balogun. Timothy Weah. It's there for him. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here's the replay, and I can't believe what I'm seeing here. That's a great bit of play, so skillful. No wonder he's pleased with himself. What a goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ferdi Kadioglu. Now with Yildiz. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Yildiz.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
Bardakci. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. And the referee says that will be all for this game. It's a defeat for the USA. Interested to know what you've made of their performance.
You're absolutely right. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. poor performance all round.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
A warm welcome, and I must say it's always a great pleasure to broadcast from Southern California. Our venue is Dignity Health Sports Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the USA, and they take on Türkiye.
The scene is set, 2 good teams, great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And here's the lineup for Türkiye.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. And he might be through here. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. That's a good-looking ball. Kadioglu. Very effective pass. And a really effective parry. Yildiz. And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Weah. In a decent position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Tim Ream. Richards. Balogun. Well, a textbook interception. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Muldur. And possession changing hands. Might lead to a chance. What a commitment to defending. Real chance. And the keeper making sure that was goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
They take it short. It's a neat move. Muldur. Can they set up a chance? And collected with considerable ease. Chris Richards. Oh, good vision there. Takes aim, and getting enough on the ball to steer us away.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Intercepting it intelligently. Kadioglu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, they keep passing away. Will it happen for them? And the shot. What a block! Over it comes. Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Weston McKennie. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Yildiz. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Robinson. Now with McKennie. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Çalhanoğlu. Now, who can he play it to? Muldur. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they pull further away? The perfect position to read it. Danger building. Oh, big moment. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Tyler Adams. Now with McKennie. Has eyes for goal. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Çalhanoğlu. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Take it away. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Very effective pass. Yildiz. Oh, not to be. Will it go in? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Dest. Chris Richards. It's way up on the ball. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. It's been aimed towards the front post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it?
Well, they've had a rethink here. Whereas they were hitting their front players quickly, they now seem intent on keeping possession and waiting for the right time to get the ball forward. It might take them a bit longer to create chances.
Promising possession, this. That'll be a USA ball. And Weah with space. And he saw the situation developing. Agun. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Çalhanoğlu. Mert Müldür. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Meri Demiral. Yunus Agun.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Weah. Richards. And back to the keeper. Serginho Dest. And take it away. Nice looking move, this. Kadioglu. Oh, danger here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
And was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Yeah, he's been impressive, created some really good moments and finished his goal well.
So they get the second half going here. Yildiz. Ball retention is often part of it.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Çalhanoğlu. Could be troublesome. No, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Tyler Adams. Brendan Aronson. Plenty of options. A gift for any goalkeeper. Kadioglu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Ferdi Kadioglu. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Inexplicably, it fizzled out.
Yeah, not quite fluent enough there.
Mert Müldür. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Yunus Agün. No panic, just passing. Well, a touch too heavy there. Genuine chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Weston McKennie. Ream with it. Dest. Robinson. Now with McKennie. Müldür. Might lead to a chance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Weston McKennie. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Released it nicely. Will it go in? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Kenan Yildiz. And a throw-in it's going to be. So making the substitution now. Kenan Yildiz. Kökçü. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Now opening things up. Robinson. Ream with it. Dest. Adams. And it's with McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic now. McKennie! Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Aktür Kolu. It's with Çelik. And the defensive intervention there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Ferdi Kadioglu. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Yilmaz. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. "20 minutes to go. Tyler Adams. Robinson. And it's with McKennie. Oh, good vision. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. And possibilities here. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Ferdi Kadioglu. And on to Yildiz. Kadioglu. A good vision there. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
But he's gone short with it. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
Robinson. Now with McKennie. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And covering tremendous ground here. Oh, what a marvellous stop. He read that perfectly. And the corner's been given. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, sloppy in possession. Yildiz. What a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Weston McKennie. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's with McKennie. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Kenan Yildiz. Kadioglu. Yildiz. And slipped through beautifully. And the keeper grabs it. Weston McKennie. And successfully cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But quick thinking defensively. Will it happen for them? And wonderful defending there.
That really was an important bit of play.
And in with a real chance. And a bad defensive mistake, but how about that for a save? My goodness. Time for a change then. And over comes the corner. Up a disappointing dead end. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity it is. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Short corner it is. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, that's not a good clearance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. They go short, change the angle, and then put the ball into the box. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Adams. Chris Richards. Aronson. Dest. Pepe. Robinson. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Aktürkoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. It's with Çelik. And in the right position to read it. Good ball over the top. Yildiz. It's all over. The USA having to deal with a defeat in this one. How would you sum up their performance?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Everyone, not too far from some of the great attractions in the Los Angeles area. We're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the USA, and they take on Türkiye.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater...
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
has restarted. 1-0 here. Yildiz. Mert Müldür. And a clever piece of defending.
Good reading of the game.
Tim Ream. Robinson. Weah. Serginho Dest. So a throw in here. Mert Müldür. Çalhanoğlu. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Promising attack. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Yunus Agün. Ferdi Kadioglu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Agün. Müldür. Çalhanoğlu. On to Agün. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Can he finish? And safely dealt with. Weston McKennie. Dest. Serginho Dest. Weston McKennie. And players waiting in the centre. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And there is the first booking.
Yeah, and a yellow this early might just keep things under control.
Çalhanoğlu. And on to Yildiz. Decent pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Serginho Dest. Tim Ream. Adams. And Weah perfectly positioned. Moving it forward. And passing it well. Nice sequence this. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Oh, danger here. A very timely interception. Müldür. Now with Akgun. Çalhanoğlu. Danger building. And defensive play to be applauded. Counter-attacking chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Struggled to get it away properly. And possibilities here. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper.
Please report to your seats to meet your group.
And intercepting it. Kenan Yildiz. Well, it goes down as a slight mishap.
Well, it's quite dangerous to try and play in those sort of areas.
Adams. And on to McKennie. Could be dangerous. Well, they lost custody of it. Mary Demiral. Trying to tee it up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the ball back with the US now. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Now possibilities in the centre. That's a good-looking ball. Yildiz, genuine chance. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
Oh, read it really well. To level matters! And offside it is. Pulisic. A very effective challenge put in. Impressive build-up, but nothing comes of it. Beautiful pass. The USA doing well to regain possession. Robinson. Tyler Adams. Now with Yildiz. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Pulisic. And on to McKennie. Balogun. Could play it in. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Mary Demiral. Mert Muldur. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Play on, said the referee. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Could be! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goal!
2-0 now, and back underway.
United States.
Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Attack looks promising. A real opening now. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Now sending it in. Half-hearted clearance. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Pulisic. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Danger building. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Pulisic. Balogun. Tyler Adams. Dest. Pulisic now. Good looking cross. Oh, looked rushed there. Adams. That is that for the first half here. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Will it happen for them? And they could eat into the lead. And the keeper showing good hands. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Substitution for the hosts. Leading the match.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
Number 15, Christian Roldan.
Pulisic. And on to McKennie. Robinson. Good looking move. And options in the centre. Çalhanoğlu. On the ball, Mehdi Demiral. Müldür. Promising possession, this. Oh, good defending to stop a deep... Will it go in? He got a good palm on it. Robinson. Possession problems. Agun. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Weston McKennie. Could be dangerous. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Çalhanoğlu. Müldür. On to Agun. Oh, moving it nicely. This went slightly awry for them there.
Well, they've had a change of plan here. Rather than looking to hurt the opposition, they're just trying to keep the ball and frustrate them. They're going to have to be careful, though. A mistake, and they could find themselves in big trouble.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Giovanni Reina. Ream with it. Chris Richards. Dest. Pulisic now. 30 minutes to go then. Robinson. And now back with the keeper. Giovanni Reina. Ream with it. Robinson. And now Roldan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Çalhanoğlu. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Chances on. Oh, not cleared away. Well, that is asking to be booked. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 2, Serginho Dest, to be replaced by number 23, Joe Scally.
Oh, into the wall. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And there's the delivery. Well, running room in the wide position. Crossed into the penalty area. Pulisic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Yildiz. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But they dealt with the threat posed. Çalhanoğlu. High quality defending. Richards. Pulisic now. And showing good game awareness. Pulisic. Joe Scally. Chris Richards. And back to the keeper. Scally. Tim Ream. Joe Scally. Pulisic now. Tim Ream. Richards. Reina. Needs to tread carefully. Scally. Pulisic now. Effective challenge. Çalhanoğlu. And on to Yildiz. Ream with it. Scally. Oh, read it really well. Çalhanoğlu. Chance to do damage. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Yunus Agün. Kadioglu. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Agün. Mert Müldür. And crossed in there. And the danger is still there. Yildiz. And he read it well. Mert Müldür. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Very alertly winning back possession. Yilmaz. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Mert Müldür. And he read it superbly. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Çalhanoğlu. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Yildiz. Oh, nice ball over the top. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
Well, I have to say it's been a poor passage of play. They just need to relax on the ball a bit more. Türkiye.
Played into the centre. Keeper had it covered. Robinson. Pulisic now. Chris Richards. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Electing to cross into the centre. And full time, we can say it officially now. The United States have won. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their performance.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.